What is going on, everybody? It's Captain. We're back with yet another farm build showcase. So I will give you guys the location on the map where this one is built. Is right by field 40 here. This little, so this is the off ramp from the interstate, and I built it right in this little corner here. So here we have a small grain farm. I really wanted to make a farm in this location just because it was big enough, and I was like, you know what? Let's see what I can do with this spot, and I think I pretty well nailed it. So as we come down here, we've got kind of a little elevated land piece, kind of the main, I guess, garden space of this, at least the house part. We'll make our way over to the house. We got small little pickup truck and quite a few bushes around. I didn't really make use of the basketball hoop in the backyard because, to be honest, it doesn't look like that basketball hoop has been used very often recently. So we can come over here. We've got a grass space right behind the house. Butts up right against the shed. We do have a little bit of farm equipment inside, but I kind of just picked out some pieces and some equipment just for show. So we've got a nice 4-bin setup here. I believe these are I know they're the Meridian, but they're two of the larger size ones and two of the smaller size. And I really went for detail here, so I'll add in like this, for example, small bushes with maybe a tree in the middle of it, or I'll just leave small little bush clumps around. We got our unloading auger on the back side of the bins. And I mean, I said in the last video, and you'll see later on when we really start playing with elevation here. And the third showcase, you're really gonna see it. So we've got quite a bit of elevation here. Along the back side, we have our loading auger as well. But I mean, opportunity on this map, if you're building from scratch, it's endless. This was just a build that I didn't really have anything much to it other than I wanted to build here, and really that's all it takes. Um, so I know I've heard some people say before, well, how do I start building? How do I get to this kind of quality? And it takes time. Um, but overall, just to run over some tips here is uh, just place your buildings. Place your buildings down, and you might have to place building and see how it forms the land, and then delete the building and form the land to what the building modified, and then place the building again in the same spot and kind of keep doing that till everything looks like it played together. I got to this quality because of 19. I really started building in 19 and really got comfortable with how to shape things, how to, form things to the way I want it to look. And to be honest, I don't really know how I want things to look till I actually start placing buildings. Um, so I'll place them, and then I'll kind of pick out areas where I want things. So when I started this build, I'll kind of run you through it. I saw this long curve in the road. I was like, this would be pretty cool if you had an entrance, like a dual entrance. So it's like a half moon or half circle. So you come in one side and you pull out the other. But as I started placing buildings like the house, where I place the house, you can't really, I mean, you could put an entrance in on that side, but I just didn't really see the need to because of how close the house is to the road. So I placed the house and I modified my plan, and I mean, this is my finished product right here. I mean, it's just, now it doesn't mean I won't come back through and redo this. There was a bigger shed in this shed's location, and I just thought it was too big, so I found a modded shed, and I took the place of it and obviously put a new one in. So another thing I want to point out is this save game will become available here shortly. I'm gonna try to do it after my third showcase, which is the next one. And I'll try not to put it back to back build showcases. It's just how today worked out for this recording. So hopefully by the time that video releases with the third build showcase, I will have a way to make it possible for you guys to, access my save games and such. So this save game in particular will come with 3 farms on it, and then I'll have other builds after that. But I just figured I'd do another one of these and get this one out of the way. So, but back to my main point, it really just takes time. I mean, you got place your buildings down and then form your roads to your buildings. So I placed the silos. Well, I placed all my buildings first. And then I just formulated the road to how I wanted the driveway and the gravel pad out there to look, and I think it came out pretty nice. There is, to be honest, quite a bit that I would still change with this build. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright guys, that is gonna do it for today's video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below of this farm build. I know it's nothing much, just a small grain farm, but I really liked keeping it short and simple. It was really a nice build, something to do while relaxing. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, hit the thumbs up button. It really helps out the channel. And if you're new, subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.